Hi everybody, Lisa is live finally. It means we reached 15,000 subscribers today. Yay! I am so happy. Let's wait for more people. Why I'm so nervous? This is not my first time on live, but I'm nervous. Hi friends, please anyone comment if you can see me and hear me well. Hi, it's only 2 people right now. Let's wait for more people. I want to see more of my friends here. Good morning. Unfortunately, I have to drive into work. You know what time is it now? It's almost 8 p.m. here in Vladivostok because, yeah, I'm back to my hometown from Moscow. I went here, I came back here in the last days of the summer and I was resting for a few days. And after that, I was editing a lot. And then, of course, I started to film new vlog about our typical Far East life because probably you guys missed my typical Far East life because it was too much of fancy Moscow, right? But I hope you like it. Yeah, I'm very interested, like how you felt about the Moscow vlog and my Vladivostok vlogs. It's interesting how you saw the difference, what you like most, what is better for you, what is more interesting for you. I can see questions like, did you like more Moscow from Vladivostok? I think yes, I do because Moscow is such a new place for me. I just been there a couple of times, a long time ago. So it's almost undiscovered place for me. But Vladivostok is my hometown where I know everything. So when I just got here, when I just stayed at home, I was so lazy to even go outside because it was not even interesting for me to go anywhere because I know everything. Like I spent the majority of my life here, so for me, it's not that exciting anymore. But when I was in Moscow, everything was so new, so beautiful, so epic, so like so nice. So I was really happy and I had a lot of energy there in Moscow when I was like exploring everything. Because I used to travel a lot. I used to live in Asia and there I had a lifestyle where I traveled a lot. I can go like to another country, to another town so easily. And when I'm stuck in Vladivostok, 1 month is okay, but like after 1 month, I need to do something. I need to go for travel somewhere. I need to get out. Otherwise, it's so like same here. Vladivostok is very nice though. The last days of autumn in Moscow, I already felt like autumn is coming. And here in Vladivostok is still summer. The September is very nice month here in Vladivostok. You can go to the like swim or something. It will be fine. It's like plus 25 still. Let me read comments, guys. Thank you for joining us. 33 people online now. Hi, everybody. Happy. Спасибо. Спасибо. Sorry, this is my order. I'm in the restaurant now. Let me read comments very quick. A lot of congratulations. Congrats, Lisa. Very hard. You have 15K, so I'm so proud of you. You're the beautiful. Hi from the Netherlands. Are you in Vladivostok now? Yes, I am. Happy 15k. Here's to another 15k. If I will continue doing my YouTube, I think we can go to 30k. But first, we should go to 20. The crazy road system is everywhere in the Potsdam states too. Looks like the way of building was not suitable for nowadays traffic. Okay. Yes, the traffic is heavy in Vladivostok today, especially. Congrats to 15k. Congrats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. It is much more expensive in Moscow. The rents here in Bulgaria, there are some people from Russia, and they say in Moscow the rents are expensive. Yes, it's very true, guys. It's like the the most expensive thing in Moscow is renting a place. Yes, for real. Like, mm, if you want to live in downtown of Vladivostok, if you want a nice apartment, you would pay like 50k rubles. But for Moscow, it's just nothing. For Moscow, you have to pay at least 100k rubles to live in a downtown. Yeah, okay, you can live very cheap, but it's going to be very far away and it's going to be not nice at all. But like food prices in restaurants, public transport is very slightly more expensive in Moscow, and food is even cheaper. So the main difference is the price of renting housing or apartment. Renting a hotel is also not that cheap in Moscow. I think it's still cheaper than you would travel in Europe, right? Because you can pay there like, I don't know, 30, 50, $100 per night. In Moscow, it's cheaper, but it still is going to be, if you want to rent nice hotel, you're going to pay like at least $50 per day, maybe something like that. The hostel maybe is very cheap, maybe like $10, but hostels are not nice. So 1,000 USD is expensive in Moscow. Well, yeah, but the salaries are not 10k USD, you know? The salaries are maybe one or two or maximum 3k USD. So, of course, we have a lot of rich people, like entrepreneurs, like top management, political people who live in Moscow who earn a lot of money. That's why. But average people, they do not earn, they earn maybe like from 1 to 2,000 USD per month. In Moscow, Vladivostok, even less than this. Let me read else. Have you ever been to India? No, actually, I'm scared to go there by myself as a girl. If I would be like traveling with group of friends or with boyfriends, yes, probably. So I hope I answered your question about the rent prices. Greetings from Malaysia. Congratulations. Thank you. Oh, спасибо. Sorry, it's a video live. I have an. What is this? It's a ginger lemonade, guys. Very nice. Let me try it. Mm, this is so amazing. Did you see an increase in tourists while in Moscow? I didn't see increase, guys, because I do not live in Moscow. So I saw just the current situation. And yes, I saw tourists. I saw a lot of Arabic tourists, a lot of Chinese tourists, Indian tourists. I saw also a lot of, and I saw Germans. Hi, Germans, if you're watching me, I don't know. Yeah, I saw a few foreigners, but mostly like Arabic, Chinese, Asian, and Indian. Um, let's ask more important questions. What is your favorite Pokemon? You know, the cutest one. The cutest one, the round shape. I forgot his name. The round shape, and he sang a song. He sang a song in a microphone. What's his name? I forgot. This his was my favorite, of course, and Pikachu as well. And the Pokemon who slept, the big one, like green color, who slept like that. Jigglypuff, yes, that's right, Jigglypuff. And Snorlax, yes. Good. Guys, you know. Pokemon is the childhood of 90s childhood. Pokemon, so it was my favorite. South Korea trip is on my bucket list. Of course, you have to visit South Korea. It's amazing. I like South Korea. Hello to South Korea if you're watching. Even a few days ago, even went to eat Korean food. We have a lot of Korean restaurants in Vladivostok, in downtown, like barbecues, everything. And we have Korean tourists here. So Korean stuff is very popular here. Let me read. Wait. What is your favorite sport game? Actually, I don't really play games. I mean, computer game or like real game. In computer games, I don't really play anything. I like to watch. I like to like do YouTube stuff, watch TV series, something. I'm not a gamer. You're very pretty and beautiful. Thank you so much. Hi, what are the chances for a British national to work for a Russian company? To be honest, I really cannot suggest. I don't know the job market here for foreigners, but if I can speak for language studying, learning, yes, we do have like language centers and international schools, and probably you can work there as a teacher as well because we have pretty damn rich, expensive private schools in Moscow, so you can work there for sure as a foreigner. Other professions, I don't know, guys. Please send me more questions. 41 friends are watching now. Thank you so much for joining me today. We hit 15K. Thank you so much for your awesome support, guys. It's been a longer journey for me, for real. I want to speak about also like a YouTube way. In my previous stream, I spoke about my YouTube story. And today I can speak about what it takes to be a YouTuber, like for real. Started when the thing is growing. I'm actually very glad that I didn't go viral to 100K in 1 month, something very crazy. I like the steady growth when you can get used to things what's going on, because if it happens too quick, it's too much for your head, and I start to feel like anxiety, like I feel like about this daily task about, oh, what if I cannot do nice videos anymore? Oh, how do I do best videos? Like, what should I do next? And starting to think about it is stressing you out, and the people pressure is real. And I think when you go in like viral for a very short period of time, it's so scary, like because people are watching and you feel like responsibility about it, and it's like crazy. And also, what I want to say, yeah, that when you're growing, companies start to reaching to you to promotions, Like you have to speak to people in your area, you gotta engage, people start to see you, like a lot of activities going on. When you are reaching the certain numbers, I think after 10K, like 15K, you start to be like more a pro level. And it's a bit scary, guys. Sometimes I feel anxious about all of this. 51 people watching at the same time. Thank you, guys. Another thing I wanted to speak about is that like the YouTube monetization problem. I complained about like it's a long time ago when one of my videos, right? So I went to Moscow to open a new bank account in one bank that like kind of can receive the money. So you guess what happened? I went to the bank and they say, "Oh no, our system is broken. We cannot open a bank account for you." And I was like, "Okay, but when you will fix it? We don't know. We will call you later." They didn't call me until now, so I didn't open this important bank account. And I'm not in Moscow anymore. I can't open. So I have to, like, currently have to transfer money through a third person, like the people who are helping you to do this. This is how bad it is right now. And another way to withdraw money from YouTube is actually cancel your AdSense program, but sign sign to management company like MNC, or how you call it, media company, whatever, who also works like in AdSense. So they pay you money, but they charge commission too. But they work with Russia. They work with any bank card, so it's good. So it was a heck of the problem, right? But anyways, there are always a way, but have to face problems on the way because of stupid this SWIFT situation. Can you use only Patreon and promote it? Probably Patreon is not low. No, Patreon it doesn't work. We have Boosty. I have a Boosty account. Um, mm, so Patreon doesn't work because Patreon can withdraw money to PayPal or bank account, foreign bank, not Russian. So you cannot withdraw money from Patreon because no foreign banks and no PayPal. I have PayPal because I have another country PayPal, not Russian one. So we have Boosty, the service which works in Russia. It's like a Patreon thing that works with Russian accounts. And I have PayPal only because it's a foreign PayPal. How you pronounce the word tomato? Tomato. Tomato. I don't know what you want to hear, like American accent. Um, so let me read very quick. You look like my future wife. Oh my god. I know Tomsk. I don't know Tomsk. Buy me coffee thing work, but take a large part of withdrawal. Yes, exactly. Those all services they took like a big commission. Mm, it's very convenient when I receive donations directly in YouTube, but YouTube also charges like a few percent of it, so I don't have a whole amount, but it's the most convenient way because YouTube donations they work this way. When people donate you, it goes to your whole account and combines with advertisement money and donations money. So it's just in the end of the month, it's just one number for the whole money from YouTube. If you use other services, they charge you money, and then you withdraw money. Your bank charges you money, so it's good when everything in one place. Okay, you have American English. I want to have UK English. I like British accent. Like in my video, like Russian girl becomes a British girl for one day. When you say pronounce it differently than British, that's probably why he asked. Yes, how you pronounce it in the UK? Tomato, 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 tomato. I don't know. Uh, you don't have an American English. You have mixed. Yes, I have mixed because I can call things in British way too, like the difference, like elevator, lift, rubbish bin, like trash can, something like that. I can use both. I don't speak one way. What's in my mind that I speak. I don't have one way. Hi Lisa, serious question. I'm looking forward to marry a Russian woman, and there's any agency which handles arranged marriage or any other way that I can do so. Well, you gotta. Well, there are probably like marriage agencies. I never used them in my life, but I think the demand is high, so you probably can search online. I think the best way is really to move to Russia and try to date here, or try to do it remotely by social medias or dating apps, which we don't have anymore in Russia, like Tinder left us. But now we use another app, guys, another dating thing. And by the way, about dating, it's very interesting because thank you for the nation blank pink in your area. How do you know I like Blackpink? You're a spy or something? Do I look like I like the Blackpink? To be honest, I would not move to Russia in these days. Well, some guys just want to get a Russian girl, so it's your decision. So about dating, you gotta compete, guys. Like I saw the men in Moscow, and there are a lot of nice men there. I was shocked. I was so surprised. I find out where all the nice Russian men are. They are right now. I mean, the nicest was ones. Probably they are left country because of this current situation with W words. They probably move abroad somewhere. Who can afford it and who have money and who are the smartest one? They probably left, but the place for nice Russian guys, it's definitely Moscow. So I'm telling you that because to get a Russian girl, you probably have to compete with Russian guys. And I want to make like the whole video about dating in Russia, to be honest. Yes, for foreigner, probably it's like easy to date like a typical Russian girl from a small town, but like people overall and girls and boys in Moscow and dating, they are like on a high level, you know, they high standards. So you have to compete with cool Russian guys. Also, I just understood that because I saw how are things in Moscow. People earn a lot of money there, and everything that you know about dating a Russian girl, like how you should treat a girl and stuff like that. Yes, it's like it's a reality. So you gotta learn from Russian guys if you want to get a Russian girl, I think. Or you need to go to the village or small town and find a girl there because they are more simple. They are like very simple. Moscow has like a lot of very sophisticated people who are done everything. They educated. They earn a lot of money. They yeah. They have a good life there, guys. So you should suggest something to this girl so she prefers you, right? So, anyways, if you want, I can make a whole video about like what is it is like dating in Russia right now. I think it will be interesting because I lived abroad. I went on the dates with foreign guys, and now I'm here. I try to go on a date with Russian guys. And yeah, it was really interesting experience, and I can share my experience. My girlfriend is Russian and I'm Chinese. It isn't difficult to date Russian girl and just need to be moderately successful and speak some Russian. Yeah, I know Chinese people like to treat girls like they do everything. So I mean, not everything, everything. I mean, they they kind of on the same level with how you would treat girl in China and Russia. Like like cars, food, treating the girl well, and yeah, family values are also like family is important. There are nice men in Russia, but it's very tough for Russian girls to succeed in the dating market because the competition is brutal. Hmm, probably. Yeah, a lot of beautiful Russian girls, but a lot of free normal guys as well. I don't know. Russian А иностранцы не могут по Boosty донатить, там ведь и комиссия меньше. Yes, the question was, foreigners can donate in Boosty? Yes, I got donations from foreigners, and Boosty accepts every payment platform. Russian workers' average wage is less than $300 per month. Um, well, not in Vladivostok. In Vladivostok is higher than 300, but in the really small town like villages, yes, I think so. I like your style of content. From my perspective, Russia is looking really good now. I pay close attention to the food. I love your choices. Thank you for your kind words, guys. The Chinese girls it gets a lot of attention because of demographics. Yes, agree with that. Two of my friends are married to Russian women, and they often met in Hurghada and Sharm el Sheikh in Egypt. So Egypt is it like first place to go for vacation if you are from western parts of the country. It's like, oh, where we go for vacation? We go for Turkey or for Egypt. Yes, you can meet a lot of Russian girls there because it's easy play for vacation. Here in Far East, it's not. We go to China or maybe Thailand. Mark, thank you for your donation. It says you send You sent the first donation, so congrats. Congrats us guys. Congratulations to our kind community. Oh, it's been already 30 minutes, like we are live, 61 people watching. It's so great. Thank you so much, guys. A lot of Russian girls in South America. Probably, guys, I don't know. It's so many people left Russia, to be honest. I think Russians are everywhere now. Don't get this one. Okay, any more questions, guys? Soon we will have economic forum here in Vladivostok, and we probably will expect our president to come. And guess what president also? The North Korean president. Oh my god, should I stay in Vladivostok? Or should I not? They say the president of North Korea is coming by his train here. Imagine that. Oh my god. Let me read comments. I left from China to the UK, and I've also brought her here from Yekaterinburg to both she and I prefer to live in a democratic country. Oh, congratulations, guys! Such a nice story. I mean, good for you. You could move to UK. That's great. I would also do that, but it's so hard to get UK visa. Can I complain again? Like, I I watched one girl in Instagram. She's very young though. She's very young. She's not married, but she applied for studying in the UK for like short program, maybe 1 or 2 months. She paid her tuition. She had money on her account. She put her mom as a sponsor. She applied for UK visa and she got rejected. Should you even try to apply for UK visa as a Russian? I don't know. It's so bad. Even like you pay tuition, you still can get rejected. North Korea is not exciting. Yes. Well, yes, 33 minutes live, guys. Do you have any more questions? So, tomorrow I'm going to upload one more final vlog from Moscow, and after that, it's going to be Vladivostok content again. But I'm thinking what to do next. And I really want to go to China this time. Probably. Not promise you 100%, but probably will go to China. And after my trip to Moscow, I was really thinking about going there for like long stay for living. I don't know. Yeah, like it's on my mind because I was thinking about Moscow, and I realized that like there's so many activities there, and you can meet a lot of foreigners there, which is really interesting for me. If I want to like film something, a lot of foreigners live in Moscow, and other bloggers, even from like Russian YouTube. So I think it's very cool if you will have friends who are doing the same as you, right? Who are doing the same thing. And all like social media events are only in Moscow. It's like a capital where everything happens. So Vladivostok is kind of very remote. for this job. And also another Moscow advantage is that if you want to travel anywhere in Russia, the Moscow has cheapest tickets. It has like flights to any city in Russia very cheap. You can travel so easily from Moscow. And from Vladivostok, we just have few destinations, and tickets are not that cheap. And in Moscow, like direct flights to any part of Russia, so nice, so easy. If you want to travel, so easy. So yeah, that's my plan. I don't want to go to Moscow until I will go to China. I want to go to China. I miss China. North China. So we need to get 20K to probably then big Chinese tree. And also, yeah, my plan for Trans-Siberian journey. Today I got a big donation, like not really huge, but I got a donation from someone in PayPal, and yeah, it's still available. Like when I will reach the amount, because now I have links like donate me in Boosty and PayPal, and I didn't withdraw that money yet. I had a few donations, but I want to do it openly. Like if I will get the exact amount on those accounts to cover tickets for the train to go from Vladivostok to Moscow, or from Moscow to Vladivostok, I will do that. Like I would spend this money directly for buying these tickets because I'm not a fan of idea to spend 7 days in train, but if we will get this amount of money for the ticket in the Boosty or PayPal, I will do that. We need to do that at least once in the life. So yeah. So that was my news about upcoming trips. Probably Moscow, probably China, Trans-Siberian trip, and a lot of traveling. I want to travel somewhere again because Vladivostok life is already like I have a lot of energy when I travel. When I stay just in one place, it's not a fun. That's great idea about St. Petersburg. I would go to St. Petersburg if I would go again to Moscow. It's very easy. Just go on the train and one night or a few hours and use St. Petersburg from Moscow. Okay, guys, it's almost 40 minutes. Thank you for donations. BGN? I don't know this currency, by the way. What's this? This is the currency. BGN. So, I will accept a few more questions, guys. If